Do you think it's made up?
I think it's made up.
You don't think it's like anything?
There's some things I think that the climate's changing, but I feel like it's more made up than it actually is.
Okay.
More, right, to kind of protect the earth and the resources and do things better for the planet and I think be overall better stewards, you know, of the limited resources we have. Our water, right, clean water, clean air, that affects everybody,
Yeah.
right? So,
Okay.
does that...
What is your opinion on?
Oh God. Just sit right here for now, so it's not like in the view of whatever. Climate change is. Well, I definitely think it is changing. I think that seasons are really not the same as they used to be. They're almost like shifted a little into different seasons. I think that climate change can negatively impact the environment, like animals that live in those places where the climates are rapidly changing. Mainly, I want to say probably places where there's snow. I don't feel like there's as much snow or it's starting to melt. So animals that live in those areas, I feel probably are affected the most.
Okay, so you're gonna ask me any question or just
Just your opinion on it.
okay. So my opinion is that climate is certainly changing. We had a 60-degree February, which never happens. We are in danger of just destroying our planet. During COVID, we actually saw the earth rebound from all of the human damage, and now it's going back to where it is. Climate change is disastrous, and people don't even want to acknowledge it. How's that? Does that help?
I mean, overall with climate change, I think there is a need to watch what we are doing because there is like the polar ice caps and all of that are melting and that is starting to change the way that floods are occurring, the pattern of our weather, etc. So I do think climate change is something that is happening and that it is something that we need to watch.
I believe there is climate change
Okay.
because the temperatures have changed over time. There are more disasters that have happened, more earthquakes, more hurricanes, more just natural disasters that have happened over time. Temperatures have become warmer. Temperatures, yeah, the icebergs are melting. Yeah.
Just on climate change, anything specific
Just like
or just in
climate,
general?
just like your opinion on like anything like climate.
Climate change? So, I mean, I definitely think it's a thing, so I don't know what you guys are learning about now, but temperatures even just probably in my lifetime, and obviously when you guys talk about millions of years ago, it's changed. Temperatures are a lot hotter. We see things even now where we go through longer periods of droughts. If you guys remember last year, we had wildfires up in Canada from a lot of dryness and that type of stuff. So it's definitely a thing. And the amount of fossil fuels and things that we do adds to that. A lot of hot gases in the air creates that. So I definitely think it's a thing. I don't worry about it personally as much as maybe some other activists would, but I think it definitely is a thing with changing in general. So that's kind of my opinion on it.
Okay, thank you.
Go.
Okay, what is your opinion on climate change?
My opinion on climate change? I would say, like, as far as the question, do you mean like what do I think maybe
Like, just like
is
what's
causing it?
Yeah, just like what's your opinion?
Okay. I think a lot of like different things like factories and cars, emitting carbon dioxide and things like that are definitely a big cause for climate change. And maybe if we can try to think of something to eliminate the amount of carbon dioxide into the air, then that could definitely help, like solar panels and electric cars and things like that.
What are you guys doing?
The great person interview.
I do not accept the current belief of climate change.
Okay.
With a theory, and they've turned it into a fact. The original theory was global warming, starting as global warming, is the theory, which means it hasn't been proven yet, that the burning of fossil fuels might increase the average temperature over a period of time. They've now turned it into, yes, it's fact, it's given, it's going to happen. Nobody's proven it yet, but they act like they have.
Okay.
So